So today we are looking at this new DigiBox. This is the D3 Plus. Now I believe this is maybe their newest one that they have right now. 4 gigs of internal RAM, 64 gigs of storage, can put out 6K, and has Android 12 inside it. DigiBox is, as you can see here, a high quality, high tech, innovative IPTV box. Basically, we've seen a lot of like Android TV boxes out there, and we've even reviewed or taken a look at some of the more budget friendly, the very inexpensive ones, and they work. Some of the issues that happen, I find, is if you're just using them for like YouTube and things like that, the cheap ones work fine. But if you are someone that's using an IPTV box for getting TV shows and things like that, sometimes they work okay out of the box, but down the road, over time, they slow down, which I have definitely incurred. I don't know why they slow down, but they slow down. Or something happens on the server side and all of a sudden they just don't work anymore. Because one of the issues I find, I think, again, I'm not an expert at this, is that the company that makes the box does not have any association with the server side company, which means that if the server side changes something, the company that made the box is like, eh. So these guys, DigiBox TV, introduces a paradigm shift, they say, in entertainment by providing users with unrivaled access to more than 1,000 live premium channels. I'm not talking to anybody about legalities of this. I have no idea. An extensive library of 10,000 plus films, whether it's the latest sports event or blockbuster movies. Reliable streaming, stable connection, endless entertainment. Watch thousands of live channels for free. Processor, quad-core ARM Cortex A53. You guys can see the stuff here, 4 gigs, 64 gigs. I don't know if there's two different, no, it must be the same. Smart Bluetooth voice remote control, effortless interaction with TV boxes, remote control, smart voice, yep. Personalize, cool. TV like never before with our all-new interface. Well, we're going to connect it into our TV and take a look. And reliable streaming. That's probably the big one, right? Reliable streaming, because a lot of times not so reliable. Yeah, D3 Plus right here. This is it. I was like, is this something that is completely sellable? You can actually sell something like this on Amazon. It's here. This is Amazon Canada, 390 bucks. Again, I'm not 100% sure of legalities of it, and I'm not here to question it. It is what it is. What does the Amazon page say? Smart Bluetooth voice control, mobile phone remote control if you want, and it doesn't say a whole lot more. No reviews though, nothing. Okay, well, this is the box. So we're going to take a look at what comes in the box here. Again, kind of same stuff that's all on the website. USB, I'm guessing it's 4 USB ports. It can produce H.265 or read H.265. It has a 100 meg LAN, Cortex A53 CPU, and a quad-core GPU. That's it. Okay, what else do you get? So you get the box. Now the box is, it's a little bigger than some of the other ones we've tested, but that's good. You know what? Size matters. That's what they say. They got a cool little reflective thing on the top. There's your, my guess is your infrared on the front. Little feet. There's your antennas. And the antennas cover the back here. So this is going to be your IR, your AV. This would be probably for like component. There's your Ethernet, your HDMI out. It has an optical out. Well, that's kind of cool. And your power. And then, of course, your little specs on the bottom there. You do get an HDMI cable. You do get a power cable, because that's kind of important. And you get the remote. And then you get a tiny, tiny little manual. So basically, it tells you how to connect everything together. Smartphone to router, tablet to router, box to router, TV. Oh, there's your connection stuff. Anyways, let's go upstairs and connect it and see what kind of madness we can create with this, shall we? All right, so we have the DigiBox here all set up. I know that there is some setup phase that you and I will have to do a little bit. I actually had to go online to look at a couple of videos because not very many people actually had the true setup process. Because as you'll see when you get here, there's not a lot on the system outside of YouTube. So I've already got this thing connected to my Wi-Fi. You'll have to go through and choose your language, etc., etc. But when you start this, under apps, you'll actually see that there's YouTube, Netflix, Kodi, Internet Speed Test, Google, and a lot of these, they're not going to give me anything. And most of these, actually, you'll see you actually have to install. So my first concern was, well, I don't see anything that's going to make this a $400 unit. You know, I still have to know what I'm doing and what makes this better than any other Android box out there. But if you go here to the App Store, again, I didn't see any information in the manual that told me how to do this. So App Store, this must be their own App Store. You'll see, dear users, there's risks involved with this. The main ones that you and I want is the 3 from the beginning, the CAT TV, VOD or video on demand, and back, which is their backup server. We can come here and click download. And what we'll do is I will download these all here. You can see the size. So they're not massive, but depending on your internet will depend on how long these take to install. So I'm going to just bypass these downloads and we'll get right back to you once these have all finished. Now, while this last one is installing, one of the things that I would probably do if you are someone that wants to use these, and again, I'm not getting into legalities with all you fine folks out there. If you want to do this, that's up to you. I'm not your father. I would probably run a VPN, something like that, just to kind of help protect yourself. I'm just saying. So if I go back to my main page here, go back even further, you'll see that they have actually set themselves up as the main ones. So if you go to CAT TV, I think this may take a little bit to record audio, sure, while using manage phone calls. That seems weird. I'm gonna probably say no to that. I don't know what this is recording, but I do have some form of live TV. OK is channel list. Oh my gosh, look at all these channels. So if I wanted to watch AMC Plus, well, isn't that something? Now, it is something that you're going to want to make sure that you have really good internet. I'm connected to Wi-Fi. They always do recommend that if you can get an Ethernet connection, it's probably best. But I would think once this buffers, it should be okay. That's all right. I'm down with that. I don't want it to allow phone calls. Sure, that's fine. Video on demand, same kind of idea. Yeah, sure. Phone calls, I don't understand that part. Sure. Boots up fast, though, I will say. And again, here we go. A whole bunch of stuff. So depending on what you want, this is for those that think that downloading movies is okay without downloading, I guess, or something. I'm not really too sure, but we have series, animes, categories, most popular. Now, I think the majority of these are, North America based. So if you are someone, it's one of the things I watched. If you are someone that's watching this video from somewhere that may not speak the English language, then these may not be great for you. But for those of us that do speak it, I guess, then these work. What is life on our planet like? I'm just going to do it real fast just to see, and then I'm going to back out. Yep, life on our planet. Ready? Play. Season 1. And let's see how this works. Well, that's a Netflix show. Well. How do you complain? Well, you can complain if you don't feel like you should be doing this and you get an icky feeling. I get it. I really do. Anyways, what do I tell you? It works. It does what it's supposed to do. And maybe you'll never have to use cable again or get a service like that again. I don't know. But can you sleep at night? That's really up to you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you there. This is the DigiBox. Setup was simple once you understand the steps that you have to take, and hopefully I showed you what you need. All right, my friends, that's it. We'll see you guys next video, and I will leave links down below if you're like, yeah, I'm going to get that, because I get it. All right, my friends, I'm out. Later.